aren't really known by certain standards, right?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. You
Like,
just never know.
the mid-level play is really weird, especially like for people out of region. Like you don't unless you're like on the PR or like very close. Most people out of region won't know who you are, right? So it's really just like the battle of who's been paying attention, who's been improving, and who's able to make a statement today. As we see, have our first set, Eric versus
Wolfric and
Wolfric.
Air King over here. And Wolfric, we know that he's a lovely commentator down at Collision Series Fusion himself, and he pilots the Lucina and the Wolf. He is a coach, so he does have that phenomenal game sense and knowledge, as we're seeing here. He's already setting this ledge trap situation against Air Kings, just setting up with the down tilts, and then there and trapping the landing too.
Oh my gosh, what a call out! Another call out too with the back air. Wolfric, this movement is looking crisp right now. Honestly, like, is this Steezy? Like, what's going on over here? This guy is looking crazy.
It's funny you mentioned that, because Steezy is actually here, so we may see some Steezy action later into the night, but right now, it's the Wolfric show, and the Wolfric show is being put down to ledge over here against Air King, but he slides on out and is able to just get in more damage on the Joker.
Oh, nice back air coming out from Air King right there, trying to flip the stock. That F smash, the surprise F smash of Wolfric, not able to DI that. Good mix up from there. Relatively close, only 37%, but Arsene's about to come out. Wolfric's definitely got to be careful. There's the Arsene right there. Oh, throwing out that Aaron up B. You're going to get punished for that hard. Using that forward to get out of that disadvantage state there. The drag into down smash, very good conversion. You've got to be careful with this ledge if you're against Joker Arsene right now.
Yeah, but right now, Wolfric is turning the tides. Arsene may be out, but he's hitting them all with the American air dodge. You definitely have to watch out in those situations, because Lucina has the tools to just throw you off a stage and immediately just pop out stocks. But right now, Air King is looking to take Wolfric stocks as Wolfric just sets up for this ledge trap situation and just tries to get the reversal. But Air King is still right on the tail.
Oh, Air King trying to close the stock any way he can. Nice use of that Joker back air there. A little too high with that recovery, but not even get a punish off. Air King just has all the right ideas, just getting a little too overzealous. Committing to these options, that forward tilt is not going to take it. But now, as Joker, they're set up this ledge, you're going to be really... It's going to be hard to avoid these this onslaught coming out from Wolfric here. Oh, whipping that F tilt, but that Nair is going to do it. Wolfric takes the lead back.
Yeah, that Nair is super strong. You would think it doesn't kill, but they've been saving it. They've been keeping that power from Smash 4, and we're seeing Wolfric trying to set up these juggles against Air King, but the thing about Joker is you always have the guns to schmoove around and maneuver around. It's basically like your get out of disadvantage free card.
Oh, 100%. Air King is doing such a good job of using those Joker guns to float around Wolfric, keep him guessing. Oh, that's an unfortunate. I'm assuming there's a misinput there. Now, this Arsene, you got half this Arsene left, but you can still get some good damage here. Wolfric just has to like wait this out, either get rid of this Arsene now to take advantage. Now, Arsene's about to go away, and Air King has to get something, either like a really good combo or some good damage, because now you're down. Lucina's got you at the ledge at 100%, and you're getting backered immediately.
Oh, but
still not going to take it though. Oh, that forward air definitely will. Good stuff to Wolfric in that game one.
Yeah, in those last bit of moments, Air King was trying to start to trap Wolfric, and Wolfric kind of caught on those plans, immediately said, no, I'm not going to be giving these situations. We see here, he based that air dodge and does not get a kill out of it, as Wolfric just turns the tides and aims right for the back air. And then there you go. Fair to steal it on off.
The thing about Lucina that people tend to forget when they're fighting Lucina is that, like, these aerials, like when she's in the air floating around, not only is her movement really good, but those back airs and forward airs come out extremely quickly. Like, those moves are huge. They're really good when she's floating around, and then when she literally just send you up and pop out that back air immediately. And it kills very early too. Like, you've got to be careful. Like, if you're on the ledge against Lucina at anywhere near 100%, those forward airs or those back airs will come out at any point. You definitely got to play careful.
Yeah, and that's why she's one of the best ledge trappers in the game. However, Air King getting some pep in his step this time around, looking to get one over on Wolfric, but Wolfric setting up again at the ledge, but he comes out swinging with the Arsene back air. Still at the ledge, Wolfric is looking to trap, but better be watching that up B.
Oh, getting punished there by the Arsene, coming out animation. Oh, just barely messing up that down air. Wolfric going for a crazy shield breaker. Might get punished for getting a little too overzealous there. Popping off from the gun, just barely messing up that down smash. That was a huge effort there on the punish, but Air King just barely missing that. Trying to find a punish on this landing though. Nice use of the F smash there. Wolfric still trying to get back on the ledge. Nice stuff. He's still hanging on to the stock.
There you go, swiping from the guns, not caring about it at all. And there you go, hang down low for that Nair, because even when Joker tethers, he be stolen with the guns. You can still hit him like that because Nair be hanging out forever. And now this time around, we're going to see how much extra credit Wolfric can get up on the board. And when you're in these kind of percent leads, you gotta go for the scraps. You gotta just not care. You're eventually gonna die. You just gotta get these juggles set up, as we're seeing Wolfric slowly build up that damage. But around the corner comes Arsene, almost into play, and there you go.
The main thing we're seeing Air King struggle with here, he's not focusing on combo game, but instead trying to get crazy reads on Wolfric. And the thing that's not really going to work in this matchup, I mean, you're gonna find that back air. But Lucina, the thing that she does best is playing at that mid-range. And Joker, he has the damage, he has the close quarters combat, but he doesn't have his necessary poke tools to deal with Lucina at this range. He definitely has to get in and take full advantage of those little cracks in the surface, or else he's going to take all this damage from Wolfric and get put at the ledge again and again.
Yeah, and Wolfric's starting to mix up Air King. Air King not really expecting all these options, much like the dare with the tether not recovering. Trying to set up, but oos. You are too far. You cannot come back today. And we're seeing Wolfric with an amazing lead right now. Air King's trying his best to desperately come back from this lead. However, Wolfric is still on that money.
Wolfric finally finding that down throw there, putting Air King back to his advantage state. Joker's about to come out now. Oh, nice using that Rebel's guard. Nice with the Tetrakarn too. Almost catching the egg on the ledge, but catching the get up with the down. Oh, just barely whipping that up smash. Air King has the right ideas, putting Wolfric in that scramble situation.
No,
and, as I
SD.
say that too, the SD. This could be huge for Air King. A little bit more of our Sen left. You get some good damage while it's still online. You could definitely bring this game back right now.
Yeah, and the thing here is that Wolfric has been giving Air King so many of these air dodges, and he's just been unable to pull the trigger in the crucial moments where we're gonna see Wolfric trap at the ledge, going for the guns and disadvantage. This might be real bad for you. However, Air King comes out of that situation all right. He may got 123 on the board, but that's a big punish coming from that Dolphin Slash. You better be watching where you are swinging.
Oh, Air King's gonna be so careful here. One slip up in this disadvantage state, and one of these aerials could absolutely KO your stock right now. The F tilt coming out. Air King expecting it, hanging on. Nice air dodge there. Kills makes it back with the tether grab. Oh, looks for the forward smash. Nice air dodge there from Wolfric. Hanging on, falls out of the Nair. Wolfric just needs one normal will take the stock here. But Arsene is online. This is an even game.
Is where you gotta slow it down or press all the gas on the pedal, because Arsene right around the corner, anything he can throw at you will be such a serious blow. And Wolfric, this is your last chance. You cannot let him leave this ledge alive as he goes for the Nair and closes out this set.
Very good stuff from Wolfric. Keeping calm in those last moments. Not a lot of the mid-level players we see, like in that moment, I definitely would have choked, right? Like I was not catching that jump from ledge. Very good stuff for Wolfric. You're catching that jump there in the end. Even with it, Arsene online, basically anything for Joker could have taken your stock there. We're like, okay, I know what you're going to do. You want to take my stock. I'm going to catch a jump there. I know you want to get a back air. And then obviously, he's not going to let that happen. Holding it down with Lucina, Wolfric takes that set 2-0. Looks pretty good while doing it.
Yeah, he's definitely a man after my own heart. Fellow Lucina main here. God, I love that character.
Or you can't say that.
What? The bias? But I love the Lucina out here.
Nah, that Lucina was very nice to watch. Very good stuff. Both these players. Air King was slowly picking up towards the end on what he should have been doing. I think he was just focusing a little too much on Joker's ability to play at the mid-range. That was definitely one of those matchups where that's not really what you want to go for. Lucina's, she thrives in mid-range. Her forward tilt, her nair, her back air are so good at keeping you out in those ranges. And Joker, like, the only real thing he could do there is either gun or AHA. Like, it was close towards the end, but then Wolfric was kind of just like, I know what you're going to go for here. I know you're going to go for that back here, so I'm going to sit here and I'm going to nair. And realistically, Joker's going to follow through at some point. So good stuff to Wolfric for taking this.
Yeah, you could see Wolfric in those last moments starting to, like, crack just a little bit. And Sky was getting the lead up on him. And I think what he could have done was use Joker's gun into play, kind of just to shut down these approaches, because you're not going to win very much interactions against gun if you're approaching Joker. He slowly builds that chip damage, he builds that meter, and he annoys the heck out of you till the big scary red man comes in to clean up shop.
Oh, I'm telling you, the scariest thing when fighting like a Joker at this level is like Arsene. Is like they turn, like literally, they turn on the switch of like